What is up, guys? Welcome to Mario Kart 8. Small disclosure. I'm gonna press A here for a second while I do this. Small disclosure though. I am not a Nintendo creator, nor have I joined the program, nor do I really plan to join the program, so this is a little out there for what I'm capable of doing. I don't know what the response via the Nintendo flagging team is gonna be. However, if my suspicions are correct, they are just going to monetize this for themselves, which is perfectly fine. I don't care. They can keep the money, what pennies it will make. But for your guys', for you guys, I want to entertain you, and I want to share with you my love for this series, because in all honesty, it became a catalyst in many ways. And I will be explaining that to you throughout this video. Whenever I can press A again. My god, game. Would you not? Also, if I seem a little edgy or on edge, that is in part due to the fact that this is my 5th attempt at recording this. Various different things are the reason why, but on to bigger, better things. I'm going to be playing Mario Kart. And quite possibly my favorite Mario Kart of them all. I won't be using my usual setup or character for this. I have kind of become accustomed to using Shy Guy for these videos, so if I play Mario Kart for you guys, I'm probably gonna be playing as Shy Guy. With maybe the occasional baby Rosalina, because she is my main. She is my main racer. Now, 150cc normal comm, 8 races, and I'm gonna choose the tracks. And these will be my top 8 favorites. In no particular order, of course. And I will just give you a little story time as I race. How's that? I think that sounds good. I want to tell you guys about probably one of my favorite game franchises ever. Like I said, it is a catalyst in a long line of love. But to understand it, you gotta go back to the beginning, which is, around spring or summer of 2002. Me and my younger sister had gotten an N64 for our birthdays. And our birthdays are only 8 days apart, so it was a joint present. And we received it on my 9th birthday, but it was a joint present for her 8th, my 9th. And we got it. We didn't get Mario Kart 64 until much later down the road, but when we did, it became quickly one of our absolute all-time favorite games of all fucking time. Like, even to this day, if I were to get my hands on another copy of Mario Kart 64, my younger sister would be all over it, like she is with Tiny Toon Adventures, Buster's Treasure Hunt, or Hidden Treasure, whatever. I don't remember the subtitle to it. I only know it as Tiny Toon Adventures, the game on Genesis, but that's beside the point, because it's about Mario Kart, because I am also racing in probably my absolute favorite stage of all time, and that is Music Park from the 3DS version of the game. Albeit not my favorite Mario Kart, it definitely has some really good stages that I absolutely adore. This being one of them, obviously. But anyway, back to the story, back to the continuity of this. I'm a little scrambled, and I very much do apologize, I'm a little scrambled. But 5 recording attempts of the same fucking game will actually do that to you. But no, we got, it was our favorite game. We would play it quite often, sometimes before school, most of the time after school, and only with one another. Like, sometimes the older girls got in on it, and oh my god, that turn was god-awful. But yeah, we played it a lot. We got so competitive. My younger sister, she got so fucking good. Like, you know Yoshi's Valley, the original version of it? You remember how much we'd all, like, fall off the edge and shit? She never once fell off the fucking edge, mirror mode or otherwise. She was like godly at Mario Kart 64. And I could have never even touched how good she was. Like, there were very few times and very few tracks when I would actually win. Okay? Compared to her, I was bupkis. But, yeah, so that started a catalyst, which brought us in, because it was our first true racing game of any kind. I don't count the Genesis games that we played, because they were really, really, really bad. Oh. Stupid yawn. Let's go with the SNES, Rainbow Road. Yeah. I like that map. I like that map a lot. I'm trying to think of what order to do these things. I've done them so many times now, just today alone. But it became the catalyst for us loving racing games of all kinds. Like, I actually went out of my way to get Mickey's Speedway USA, which is another Mario Kart knockoff. I even enjoy playing, Crash Bandicoot CTR every now and then. Like, when I actually hook up the PS2 and play it. It annoys me that I don't have a PlayStation 1 memory card. Like, it annoys me to no end. But, it opened us up to other racing games. Like, nowadays, my sister is all over the Need for Speeds, and I actually enjoy Need for Speed myself. Like, but she enjoys the more simulated racing games. I can't stand those. I need my arcade, style controls. And, like, that's why I sit with Need for Speed more often than not, and she'll dive on over to Forza and stuff like that. But, it became a big staple in the house to have a Mario Kart game. And for the longest time, because it got stolen in our youth, like in our really young years, like before we even became teens, like, yeah. We were still prepubescent. And a kid came over and stole it, along with Mario Party 3, which I'm still trying to recollect these games, by the way. I don't remember what happened to Pokemon Snap. That one's a mystery. Probably the same thing that happened to Star Fox 64, but unlike Star Fox 64, we haven't found it yet. That was so off track, I'm sorry. But anyway. So, Christmas 2009 rolls around, I get a GameCube, we get Double Dash, where, you know, we'd played it at friends, but it was never really, like, a must-have, must-play game for us. Double Dash wasn't really our thing. Neither was the GameCube, and as much as I love GameCube games now, back then I didn't really appreciate them, so I ended up trading in my GameCube for a Wii. And not necessarily trading it, I gave the GameCube to a cousin and just went out and bought myself a Wii. Kept all the games, the controllers and shit, you know. But I got a Wii, and then the following, like, about a month later or so, actually, I ended up getting Mario Kart Wii. Which is, or at least, it was my absolute favorite Mario Kart of the series. By the way, Baby Park, favorite track from Double Dash. Just so you know. Just so you know. I love it. Anyway, got Mario Kart Wii, and it introduced me, personally, to what would become my favorite feature in future Mario Kart games. And it's the exact feature I'm using right now to race. The feature that is absolutely hated by all, loved by few. And I'm pretty sure you know what it is by now without me having to say it, but it's the motion controls, the Wii wheel itself, to be exact. And I am using a Wii wheel because that's how I play. I spent so much grueling time learning the motion controls because I didn't know you could use a GameCube controller on it. Or at least I was very adamant about playing the game as it was meant to be played, which was with motion controls. Or at least that's how I saw it. And I just learned how to use the motion controls to a fault. Like, it came to a point where my sisters, even on Mario Kart Wii, when they were using, you know, a GameCube controller or a classic controller, you know, just a controller, a physical control, a joystick-powered controller, I should say, I was still kicking their ass. And I wasn't that good at Mario Kart to begin with. But as soon as I got those motion controls, all bets were off. I was flying. And even to this day, I can't play the game without motion controls, otherwise I suck ass. Even if I were to, like, if I were to right now, in front of you guys, pick up the gamepad, you'd see a harsh decrease in any finesse in my driving. So, I've got Wii Wheel. And I absolutely adore it. And I loved Mario Kart Wii. Oh, yawn. Those have been creeping up on me all afternoon. I have no idea why. But Mario Kart Wii was my favorite and absolute, for the longest time, aside from, you know, rose-tinted glasses love of Mario Kart 64, which will always have my preferred bias. But it was, at the time, my absolute favorite. And I was absolutely just loving playing it with my sisters. We even did the Drunk Mario Kart challenge and all that shit. We still do that even with Mario Kart 8. Good times. Good times all around. But, at some point, one of my friends in the UK had gotten himself a Wii. And this was much near the end of its lifespan. The Wii U had already been out. I was a complete and absolute naysayer to the Wii U, and I literally just, my only coherent comment about it was, oh, the gamepad, it looks so retarded, it's so bad, ugh, why would they do that, motion controls, ugh. You know, like a complete tard, I didn't give the console a single chance, and I just ignored everything about it. I didn't, you know, care if it had better graphics. I still don't care if it has better graphics, but I will appreciate them. Oop, blue shell. Hi, baby. Bit delayed on my part on the commentary, but hey, I'm still fighting these yawns. I have no idea. I have no idea why I'm yawning. Just so you guys know. I have no fucking idea why I'm yawning. I have no reason to be. Anyway, back to Storyland. Because this has already been all over the fucking place. I hope you guys are following along, even slightly. Or at least enjoying the racing. And I hope it shows how much I've actually done these tracks today. Also, this is one of my other favorites. Like, it's my second favorite from Mario Kart 7. But, yeah. So, with my friend having a Wii, I finally had somebody to actually race online, because everybody had already jumped on the Wii U bandwagon, thrown their Wiis out and everything. And, oh god, the blue shells. But, so we raced a few times, and then we found that article where Nintendo announced, hey, we're going to be closing down the Wii's servers now. And me and him both had a moment of shock because he had only just gotten a Wii. And I only just found somebody I could consistently play with on Mario Kart via online. And, sorry, I'm just kind of shuffling. My butt hurts. Been sitting here all day. Okay, so that's 4 races. We got another 4 to go, guys. So, we literally, for the next 2 weeks, played Mario Kart Wii against one another until the very last moments. Like, not consistently, of course, like, just daily. But we would always play Mario Kart Wii until the very last day and moments of the server's lifespan. And it just... It felt like it was too soon to be over. I felt like I needed something more in my life. And, you know, Mario Kart 8 had been announced by that point, and I was like, you know, I might get it. But then, like, after the servers went down, I realized something, and I had this deep wanting in my heart for the next Mario Kart game, because I can't, like, I couldn't go on without Mario Kart. It sounds really bad and it sounds really cheesy, but... And that bomb was so fucking stupidly placed, bastards. But... It just... I needed it. So, for the it took me 5 days to, get the money for a Wii U bundled with Mario Kart 8, which means I got the Mario-themed, Wii Remote with, Wii Wheel. God, my brain is derping so bad right now. I'm sorry, guys. It is exhausting to do this over and over again, but I really wanted to bring you guys this lovely little tale, and I wanted to share with you my love, and I am sharing with you my love, and I'm gushing and making bad story time because of this. I'm usually better at telling stories, and I swear the last 3 or 4 times I told this story, it was pretty fucking good. But it is devolving quickly. Woo! That was lucky. That yawn almost threw me off the track. So yeah, I got the Wii U and I have been playing Mario Kart 8 ever since. And what's sad is, as much as I love Mario Kart 8, it's not enough for me to get a Switch. I don't have the money for that right now, and it would cost me... It cost me about the same as what I bought my Wii U for. I'm not ready to give up my Wii U, nor playing Mario Kart 8 on this. Yes, I know, they added Inklings, and that's fucking awesome. They fixed some of the bugs, they added more stuff to it. And as much as I would love to have that, I just don't feel it is worth the strife I went through to get this. I am not ready to let go of the Wii U. And I'm also a broke bitch, so... I can't afford a Switch even if I wanted to. Yes, I'm still sort of a naysayer on the Switch. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't really like what it does, but at the same time, I was like that with the Wii U, guys. So don't take anything I say negatively about the Switch to heart. I'll most likely end up playing it someday and adoring it. That's what happens with every console I've ever owned. I naysay it till the cows come home until I fucking own one. I don't know why, but it's a thing I do. Ooh, fuck you, yay! So screw Excite Bike. I like Excite Bike. I've never played the game, but I like it. But yeah, that's my history with Mario Kart. It's been a big thing in my life. It really has. Mostly for console. I mean, I do have Mario Kart 7 on my 3DS, but I don't enjoy it as much as I do the console ones. And even their tilt controls were subpar compared to the Wii Wheel, which only got better with the controllers. Like the Wii Motion Plus, ooh, baby. Controllers that have that, the fact that they are now standardly with that Wii Motion Plus, best believe I like it. I will even sync my Mario controller up to my Wii upstairs, which I leave in the living room. I keep the Wii U and GameCube down in my room, because I reacquired one of those at one point. But I will sync it up to my Wii upstairs just because I like it better. To imagine a day and age where I didn't have Wii Motion Plus standardly on my controller just makes me shudder in horror. But, I think that's it on the story, really. There's not really much else to tell. I mean, I love Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. And I've been professing my love for it the entire fucking time. Just by telling you guys the story. I can't explain why some of these levels are my favorite. I think it's the bright colors or even the music on them that make them my favorites. I know Excite Bike, I like it because it's simple. I like Baby Park because it's simple and albeit chaotic. But I know I love Music Park because of the aesthetics and just the as you go over the keyboard paths. Oh man, fucking amazing. But there's just so much history with this game series. I know it's a sub-series for Mario, but there's so much there's so much that it's done for my life. Like the things it's introduced me to, the things it's made me love. Like I wouldn't love racing games as much without this. I really wouldn't. So it's really just one of those things that I had to share with you guys. Like, I was mulling over what game I might want to do for a quote-unquote test run. And this was all I could come up with. I tried to, like, come up with so many more. Also, I love the new Rainbow Road. I absolutely fucking love it. I don't care who says it's too techy looking. I love it. But, yeah, out of all the choices I had, because I've got a lot of Nintendo games. I've got a lot of Nintendo IP-based, Mario, Zelda. I've got a lot of those games. And quite a few of them could be one-offs. Or even two-offs. But I chose Mario Kart 8 because I absolutely fucking adore it. Like, how could I have chosen any other game? Because currently, Mario Kart 64 aside, it is my favorite Mario Kart in the series. That was bull fucking shit, Ludwig. I know it's Ludwig, but fuck off. Oh, man. I feel like I kind of just shat that story out, but I promise you guys, it is full-hearted and well-meant. And the truth as well. It's like, some of my best memories with my younger sister are playing Mario Kart 8. Or not 8, Mario Kart 64. Like, I mean, we play Mario Kart 8, but give me a Wii wheel and shit. She never fucking has a Wii wheel. Like, I'm tempted to hand her one of the 3 I have and be like, here, you keep. I've already got 2 more at home. This race is where it starts devolving! No! I was on a winning streak, motherfuckers! I am going to kick your fucking ass, and this is where we get into my actual internal thoughts of the game, by the way. I get very... I have come to find that I'm not all that competitive with any game other than Mario Kart and some other various racers. Like, when it comes to racing games that I know I'm good at, I get super, super competitive. Like, Call of Duty fuckboy levels of... I shouldn't have said Call of Duty fuckboys, but those kind of people that are always on mic, always bad-mouthing everyone even when they're losing. I become one of those. I devolve into one of those with Mario Kart. And it's so sad to see, and I know it's happening. I acknowledge it's happening, but I just let it happen. Like, there is not a shred in me that is... while it is occurring, there is not a single filter I could throw on that to stop it from happening. I've tried. And the best thing to come out of it is I go utterly quiet. Oh. God, this is already going better than last time, I can tell you that much now. I lost a few races near the end, so... Should have one more race in store. Yeah, one more race. So, what should it be? I mean, you know what, fuck it. I said I love the Wii version so much. I'm gonna go to Grumble Volcano. Let's do Grumble Volcano. It was actually one of my favorites on Mario Kart Wii. Though my absolute favorite was Peach Gardens. Fucking loved Peach Gardens. And I would love to see that one make a comeback someday. I know it's based off of I know it's another throwback track. So technically they'd be remaking it again. They'd be remaking it. But that's fine by me. Remake it. I don't fucking care. Put it in Mario Kart 9. Put it in Mario Kart 10. I don't fucking care. I want that shit. I want it back. Even though I don't really play Baby Peach anymore. I kind of played her for a little while until I unlocked Baby Rosalina. Like, when Mario Kart 8 was coming out, when Mario Kart 8 was coming out, I found out that Baby Rosalina was going to be a thing. Like, I was starting... I only played as Baby Peach in Mario Kart Wii. But near the end, I started getting used to Rosalina because I was, you know, was one of those, hey, I'm going to stint myself and challenge myself further by playing a character I don't usually play with a setup I don't usually play. And I'm going to see how good I can get with this. And I ended up getting so used to her that I loved her. She was the only heavyset character I could really play as. Like, I mean, back in 64 days, I mained fucking Bowser and Toad. Like, polar fucking opposites, man. And I am doing so terrible. I am surprised nobody's passed me up yet. But then there came the time of Double Dash. Short and brief as it was, I mained Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. Oh, hey, look, there's somebody. Oh my god, I am getting fucked left and right. You gotta be shitting me, you ass bags. Woo! Woo! Gonna start getting my crazies out. You guys are gonna start bringing out the crazy side of me. Son of a bitch. Yes, right, I better be in first. Oh, fuck. Pass me, bitches, I dare ya. Wah! Fuck. Fuck. Fuck, 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 a duck, screw, a kangaroo, gang, bang, and orangutan, it's all your local zoo. That is like the second time that's actually come up while I'm trying to record this for you guys, by the way. Oh my god, that is the second time I've actually sung that while trying to record this game. Whew, that went way better. I actually won every one of those races. Finally. Like, again, last time I, like, flubbed up on a couple of them, so, you know. It's whatever, it's whatever. But, yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for sitting through this little experiment with me, and thank you for listening to me yammer on about my confessions of love for Mario Kart. Oh, it's a little embarrassing now that I look back at it, but you know what? I love you guys, and you guys seem to like, at least, you know, somewhat enjoy what I do. for as videos because, you know, the views say a lot. But, you know what? Whatever. Fuck it. I wanted to share my love for this game, regardless of what restrictions may lay ahead. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous to see what comes out, but if the video stays up, the video stays up. If I take a strike to the channel, that's a bit of a cringe. If I take no strike, it stays up and they just take the money and run. Oh, there could be greater things in the future of this channel. Greater things. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm not gonna tell you all the usual shit because you probably know it by now, and I'm not gonna beg for it anymore. That's what it feels like. It feels like begging. And you know what? My outro already does that, so thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See ya!